chucked an axe at his head.
Guns can also be debris when they're out of hands.
Yeah, when they're out of hands, they are just objects.
That's like, if you ever got to play Dark Heresy, that's one of the actually best powers, is like this ability that you can knock out of a weapon out of their hands and it fires. It's so dumb, but it's so powerful because you get like damage and you get extra damage from the shot itself.
And you also get the gun out of their hand.
It's crazy how in Eon's hands, a gun is more dangerous out of everyone's hands.
A gun is more dangerous on the floor than in my hands, which is ironic.
Yeah.
I believe you're trying to get to a landing station?
Yeah, we're going to pick up the...
We're going to pick up the container.
The last direction that you were told was by Switch, that you needed to go to the blue deck, where the cargo was held.
And then let's start heading over stealthily.
I assume that once again you crawl through the vents like you did last time.
Yeah.
Be like normal people now that we are friends with the guy.
No, we still want to go through vents because, well,
We're still being hunted.
The police are after us.
Yeah, that might be a
Fair
little
enough.
higher priority than a couple of gang members.
Fair enough.
That was why we decided to go the way we did the first time.
Okay. Navigating through the vents takes some time, but it's doable. Especially since you have kind of like a basic layout that you got from the space station's computers. And you arrive eventually to the blue deck. When you arrive, it is one of the most nicest sections of this station. You can see that it is pristine and well maintained. You see that propaganda posters of Emperor Palpatine cover the walls, and the insignia of the Empire is found almost everywhere the eye can see. The stormtroopers guard every exit and entrance to the blue deck. While they examine everybody closely, they make no stop to stop anyone from coming or going, at least not often. You see that the only way to the blue deck is through this one turbo lift.
Alright then.
Thankfully, that one is not really like guarded, so you could get to that particular turbo lift.
Alright.
Or perhaps you slip by when the guards don't really give you no mind. At this particular section, the anti-alien bias is quite bad. Like, even worse. So you definitely have a chance to get to the turbo lift. As the turbo lift doors slide open and you step onto the blue deck, it's like entering to a whole different space station. The floors are polished and possess a metallic sheen, and the massive windows along the one wall grant the most magnificent view of Perendal available on the station. Maintenance and service droids flit about from one place to the next, keeping everything clean and ordered. Moving about the halls of the blue deck are large numbers of humans, most of them wealthy by appearance. They pay little attention to the few aliens found in the area, except perhaps to sneer as they pass.
Well, walk like we belong. We know where our cargo is. We know where some bonus cargo is. Walk like we belong here.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
That statement, that works.
Then let's go.
As the heroes make their way across the blue deck, they see a face that might be familiar. Any heroes? This would be HK in this case. You notice two Imperial informants that are very similar in appearance to the previous people that you detected that were quite suspicious.
Statement. More of the informants are around. Be careful. I will motion towards where they are subtly. Well, as subtly as a droid with squeaky joints can.
Since you did inform them, everybody can give me a DC 15 perception check on this person.
Perception or deception?
Perception.
Perception.
No. Oh god. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay, so the only one.
Did we pass?
I did.
Is Ion.
So only I know this information.
You notice that this man was on the promenade earlier, but fled at the first sign of the plaster fire. You can see that he has a mop of greasy black hair and a physique that is little more than a skin hanging off bones. He looks a little bit on the pathetic side. His speedy eyes, oversized nose give him more of a sinister edge, causing him to resemble a wild womp rat more than a human.
He seems odd. I've seen him before on the promenade, but he fled at the first sign of anything happening. Why is he here?
I'm sure it's nothing.
I don't know.
Okay, well, keep an eye on him.
Yeah.
As I send my tracker droid after him.
If need be, I can create a distraction.
Come on, guys. It must have been the wind.
The wind in the form of a person.
Yes.
As it usually is.
As it is. Alright, let's keep looking.
Look, the rest of us rolled 2 or 3.
Nothing to see here.
Yeah, literally 2, 2, 3, 20.
The force, it's the damn force.
I mean, considering I do have a +5 to my wisdom skill, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Perception isn't even one of my main skills.
He doesn't really do anything aside from just kind of stand around there, cool looking like he does. Just
Yeah.
kind of hanging around,
Queer.
so you could
Query.
follow
Should we-
them and go to the main docking bay.
Okay. I'll still keep an eye on him, but yeah, we'll go on.
I'm sending the tiny droid to go look at him, but yeah.
Should we interrogate the informant?
Not until we know what he's doing here. If we're in the
Not
clear.
Not until we have an escape route.
Agreed, that's fair.
HK shrugs.
Alright, where is this cargo?
Okay. The main docking bay. You get to this fairly sizable entrance to the main docking bay. You see a few Imperials here entering, but once again, it's not too difficult to slip in if you wish.
Would it be like no problem at all, or would I still have to be careful?
I mean, you could take the extra precaution. I'm not gonna make you roll just because.
Okay. Well, then what I'll do is I'll kind of just create a minor distraction off to the side via force push. Just move an object to create a sound so they investigate it and go by him.
More like fluff, but they're there. But yeah, you cause a noise and you see a few of them go check it out.
Just go by.
The main docking bay is a large open area control room and 2 side storage rooms. It doesn't take you too long to find the frozen carbonite that you were supposed to. Actually, let me... Embracing your destiny. I don't think one of you had the discovery destiny, so we can skip that. Because I think that's a saga thing.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, I was a little distracted by that. Yeah, that's like this little thing here, but yeah, none of you really have that one. And none of you is exactly an Alderian security force agent, so we can skip that one. But yeah, you managed to retrieve the carbonite. It comes to you that it is time to get away from the Imperial presence on Selzon Station. You know that Maya, the woman that you rescued, is awaiting your call.
We also need to pick up those bottles of wine that was nearby.
We can probably say that I'm not actually sure which area they're supposed to be, but I think they're at the same location. So
Okay,
yeah,
so
we can just say that you picked out the bottles of Alderian wine.
Yep.
They're going to Alderaan, not from Alderaan.
No, sorry, Corellian ale. Yeah.
Yeah!
Damn it, I made the same mistake last week.
It happens.
So you call in Maya and she's like, "Ah, you have the shipment. Good. I'll send one of my allies to pick you up. Wait there just for a few minutes."
are we going to get ambushed?
I don't believe she's that moronic, but we will see.
At this point, I'm going to call my droid back from following the informant back towards the hangar bay to bay where we are to have another lookout.
Imagine if after all we've done, she backstabs
Actually,
us and
just when
the people
you
were...
do that, and you were like told that to wait for the shipment, a patrol of lovely Imperial guards stumble onto the scene, and they see that you have come to a highly restricted area. And as Imperial guards do, they lift up their weapons.
Do they ask us questions?
I highly doubt it. Because we're in a very restricted area.
We are meant to be here,
Orion.
trust.
Trust.
Yeah. I mean, I have high deception. I reckon I can try and bluff our way out.
So let's
Possibly.
make you go into somewhere
Like,
in
over
the
here.
middle-ish.
Oh no, I've been pulled against my will. How could this happen?
Let's. Oh, well.
Blinds, oh no.
I'll let you start anywhere below this blue line.
I would have been dealing with the cargo when the Imperials showed up.
Yeah, I'll go ahead, be behind. I'll sit behind this box.
Let's see. It.
Keeping an eye out for things.
Wrong character.
As is wont, because, well, things. Because
Frankly,
this would happen.
I like the stormtroopers being PNGs way more than their actual model, because it's so fucking funny. It is so good.
Richard, would you like to stay there, or would you like to head towards the group?
Yeah, probably towards the group.
Let's see.
Suddenly, my position was not as good as it used to be.
Pay
It
no
wasn't.
mind to
It
the
wa-
shitty PNGs.
I like to imagine it's like, we're like, oh no, they've arrived, and just like cardboard cutouts.
It's like, the TF2 cutouts. Hold on, let me find a
You
picture.
fools! You have captured the stunt doubles!
It's like four people. It's like four people in like suits wearing a mask. It's like, oh yes, I am a stormtrooper.
It's like, hold on, I sent it in general, but the stormtroopers.
That stormtrooper is a spy.
Yeah.
Yesterday had the best spy game I've had in a while.
Nice.
I was defense Dust Bowl final point. I got in just as we got to the final point. I was in for 10 minutes. I somehow got 47 points.
Oh,
I played spy the entire time. Yeah.
nice.
Which knife?
Dust Bowl.
No,
Payload.
which knife were you running?
Stock. Stock all the
Stock.
way down.
Hell yeah, my man.
Oh, wait.
Let's see, do they have... And they encounter against all of the enemies except the stormtrooper on the repulsor slit are in the main hangars. 2 stormtroopers flank the middle door on the western side. So let's say that it's this door here.
Ooh, bad idea for them.
The repulsor thread is here in the upper storage room.
So
And these guys are on the eastern side. And the Imperial officers few steps behind. Okay, they're supposed to be behind the
Question:
crate.
why is he on a scooter?
Because that's a repulsor sled.
He's having a good time,
Okay.
man. Don't judge him.
So are we saying it's like there's a crate within this area?
Yeah, just give me a. There you go.
Oh, okay. You're going
I
with
guess.
actual crate. Okay.
I love that it has a year on it. Like it's like 1888.
St. Louis.
St. Louis, yeah.
The
Of course, we
planet
can't read any
St.
of this because it's
Louis.
in English.
Of course, we can't actually read any of those because it's in a language none of us read.
Yeah, that's right.
It's
None,
just
none,
not
none of you speak actual English.
Yeah, we all speak galactic.
I speak
Wait, we
Beth.
don't?
Basic. Yeah, I speak basic.
Yeah, it's
Congruity,
basic.
and Ewokese.
Yeah.
Wait, which language are they speaking?
Oh no, they're speaking basic. We're talking about the box. How none of us can read the box because basic is not English.
Yeah.
Also, Richard, click your token and roll your initiative.
Yeah, you can click the initiative black text and it rolls it.
As long as
Yep.
you have your token selected.
Oh, I
There we go.
added an
There we
initiative
go.
for the fucking box.
Someone's.
I'm on a roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta love these names because I didn't bother to. Okay.
Wait, if it's in basic galactic, don't I have it?
Is the box is written in English. You speak Galactic Basic. And the rating system for Galactic Basic is known as Arabic.
Okay, yes, we do not have English as an option. Alright, understandable.
I love the idea that we think this is just like some weird language, but in reality, it's like a long dead language that's gone.
No, it's a box that got teleported through time because
Yeah, it's a time
Star
warp.
Wars is a long time ago.
Okay.
Somewhere under that. Hold on. Yes?
Okay.
This guy starts with on the repulsor sled. Ooh, he has interesting stuff. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Auto burst rapid. Alright, I need to check
Imagine
each of
this
those
box.
things.
Also, you must use burst or rapid. Burst is a 10-foot cube area with a DC.
You know what? Let's do that. Burst.
Rapid, I think,
Must make a DC plus 8 plus your bonus to attack with the weapon. Alright. So I'm gonna target it right between the HK and Fizzo.
it's kind of like this. Give me 1 second.
And that's...
It would be like that sort of idea.
Alright, right. It's only 10 feet.
The red spy.
Gotcha. In that case, I'll just do a normal blast. Fuck it.
Oh my god.
You can auto forces you use either burst or rapid. Rapid's a single target
You know what?
version.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Rapid. That seems. Which one though? Fizzo or HK? Alright, say goodbye to Fizzo.
Oh no.
Come on,
Bye
you got
bye, Fizzle.
So I'm gonna need you, Fizzo, to roll me a... Hold on. Rapid 8 plus your attack with the weapon, so 8 plus 7, so DC 15.
What check?
That 20!
Yeah!
And I don't think that it has any health damage in this case. You're just gonna dodge
Nope.
it, I think.
It misses.
Hell yeah, good job.
as the little speeder gets a little closer.
Richard. He's muted. There
I
you go.
think I'm gonna just start blasting.
And I started blasting.
Yes.
Yep.
It is in my range, actually.
Who do you want to
Yeah,
shoot?
it is.
The bike?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, you hit the bike.
Hell yeah.
Or the guy on the bike, however you wanna...
I mean, might as well hit the bike.
The goal is
If
to
it
detonate the
explodes.
bike. Yeah.
Yes.
The goal is to steal the bike. I have piloting.
Oh, yeah. Good.
Okay, then we hit the guy on the bike.
Okay, this one gets around the corner here and blasts. Let's see, he has plaster carbine. Did that have anything special to it? No, it does not. It's just a simple plaster. It says 2 double targets. It says HK and it says ion. It's gonna shoot at HK.
Okay.
20. What was your bonus to attack again? Ooh. 14, I believe, missed you.
Correct.
This one gets behind this box here from parts unknown.
Unknown lands.
It says 3 viable targets. Richard, Fizzo, and HK. Oh, 1d3. That's gonna be against Richard. And that's a horrendous miss.
Nice.
That
Yippee!
brings us to HK.
Okay, then. I will move up a bit. And targeting the bike, I am going to shoot it. 17 versus... Oh, wait. Can I say I did something before I did that?
Sure.
Bonus action.
When we hit a creature during this burst duration, the attack deals an extra d6 cold damage. Target must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, it gains a level as slowed. To start the turn, it redoes it. What
So it'd
is...
be so it'd be an extra 5 if I hit.
Well, accidentally showed that on public, but there we go. No, actually, no, that is it.
No, you didn't show anything on public.
Well,
No,
that's
don't
20.
worry about it. Okay, so he's not slowed, but the damage does not care.
Yeah, the damage seemingly does not care. Okay, so...
So that is 19 in total against the bike.
19. As the bike starts bleeding... Question...
Uh-oh. It starts bleeding. Run.
It's alive.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. It is the Imperial Officer. Let's see, he has special action, but this is 3.5, so I have no idea if that's even here. Probably not.
You can describe the action and it might... We might
Special
be able to figure out a way to do
action,
it.
Born Leader. But it doesn't say what it does, so...
We'll see what it does in 3.5.
Let me... Yeah. Born Leader. Inspiring Leader. Let's that sounds about correct. Okay, no. It doesn't do anything. Well, it would do for you guys, but for him, no.
Nope, again.
Oh well, that's fine, that's fine. He still has a,
Gun.
He's offering emotional
he has a
support.
gun, and I'm thinking that maybe his action could be that he gives one of his troopers the action to fire again. Sure.
Alright.
I'm gonna call DM bullshit, and he's gonna call this guy to shoot again.
That is a
Alright.
thing some leader type monsters are known to have.
It's a monster, kill it!
And he's gonna try to fire at Richard again. Who's apparently in
hear
the
a stink?
bathroom or something.
I'm sorry, I needed to wash a glass.
You have headphones.
I
Would you like us-
Should I roll?
I'm going-
I guess he missed.
Alright.
Take cover behind this box. And against... Yeah, I do not have the same type of range. And so a few people. I cannot easily hit the Blake. But I can still hit that guy reasonably well. With my blaster pistol, I'm going to use warding shot. 17 to hit for 8 energy damage.
Yup. Not even his cover will help against that one.
And the next attack he makes gets reduced by a d6 damage.
I think he's dead from the damage to my dude.
Yeah. They only have 8 hit points. Okay.
Well, I mean, I guess his next attack is reduced by infinite.
Yeah, technically, yes.
6
Um,
HP.
Hey,
Oh,
HK, take a bardic inspiration. Put it
Thank
next to
you.
this guy
HK is just laughing.
takes cover behind this box here. He can see all of you just barely. And just gonna decide to fire at HK. So it's just a plaster carbine. And that's 11. It's a complete miss again.
All right, and it's gonna go 15 feet to go here. Let's see. Yeah, he definitely has line of sight on this guy, I would say, because that.
Yeah, he's kind of like leaning, so he does have some cover.
That is fine. I'm going to do twin power. Ian chips. Twin power. Force propel. So I pick up 2 pieces of debris, chuck 1 at this stormtrooper, and chuck another at this stormtrooper over here.
The bike.
The bike, yeah. So both of them, DC 15. What is it? Dex save, yeah.
Okay, DC 15 dex save, let's see. This guy has no bonuses to it. So fails, probably dies. Yep. The bike has somewhat of a chance to make it. He actually has a bonus. He succeeds, but I believe that's half.
Yeah, 9 damage.
It blows up.
Aww. And back in cover. Actually, no, I'm gonna go a little bit further. I'm gonna go out to here.
Oh, my next turn action would have been a drop a net on you guys.
You show us big thing. We hit big thing hard.
This
I'm
guy
sorry,
leads
the
up
what would have been next
and
step?
is gonna fire
No.
at the Jedi. Seems like a
Mhm.
bad idea. Or Sith, or Great Jedi, or... 12, I believe, misses you now.
Yes.
Richard.
Yes.
Your
Let's
turn.
say. Hold on. Let me check how far. This is 60 feet. This isn't. I'm so glad I picked up that firearm. It was a great decision.
Well,
I'm not sure
yeah,
that hits, but I tried.
yeah, 9 kind of misses.
Alright. I don't think I wanna dash or hide, so I'ma just stay near Fizzo, I guess.
Fair enough. Bringing
Cause
us
like
to-
it's better if they shoot at me than at Fizzo.
I mean, they haven't hit anything so far.
Yeah.
Well, Stormtrooper aim, I can't imagine.
I'm pretty sure I'm like second highest in terms of HP out here.
Quite
Hello,
possibly.
officer.
As he's like singling for backup, it's like, holy
Hey,
shit, they got into a
statement.
lot more trouble than they were asking.
Statement. Hello, meatbag. Aw, only wait. I have a D4.
Yep, and I will also add a D4 to you due to Deviant.
Which is funny because even his defense reflex is 11, so his AC is 11, so you hit.
Oh wow, so we just fucking massive overkill.
Well, not overkill, but
you can
hit.
add that.
Right,
Yeah.
I forgot. My cold damage does not. The global modifier for multiple damage types does not do things.
Yeah, it
So
was
an
like
extra 3 damage. So 20 damage in total.
Okay, then never mind, I'll take it back. He just insta-vaporizes.
For cryogenic, it's only the next attack.
Oh, is it not? You know?
Yeah, you're actually right. It's only the
Let me
second.
check.
no duration, concentration. Oh yeah, the next time you hit during this power's duration, the attack does.
Yeah, the
The
next
target
time
can
you
repeat
hit.
it, ending the effect. Yeah, it does say next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack.
Then I do. That's not as good as I thought it was.
Oh wait, then why is it concentration for a minute and a bonus action?
Because it's like the smite spells.
Yeah, that's mine.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
It's the
not
spell
bad.
smites.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Or
Okay.
ensnaring strike, which is an
So-
honorary smite.
17 damage.
Still enough to kill it.
Okay.
This poor fucking last stormtrooper behind the ship
more.
from.
There's one on the left and one on the right, but the one on the left is not living.
Yeah, it's not gonna live for long. Unless Vissel misses right now and.
I'm actually gonna see how far can I get. Gonna kind of get a bit closer to this guy and attempt to shoot that stormtrooper again. Warding shot.
Nope.
No.
If only I saved my D4 for you.
We have a droid laughing in the background.
But that is going to be my turn.
Okay. So they're gonna, yeah, they have called for backup. This is round 2, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
It's gonna fire on. On Fizzo. Ion, your turn.
Stormtrooper aim.
Yep. All right. Force, propel, 2 force points. Chuck this dead stormtrooper's gun to this one. So DC 15 dex, or take 17 damage.
I think even if you save, you die.
I think so. Yep.
Okay. Anything else? Move action?
Yeah, I'm just... Move over here.
Richard.
Yes. Since we only have like one, how far I can go? All right, I'm gonna go right run up to Zoe, and then I'll just do what I have been doing for the past 2 turns.
Which is apparently hit.
Ooh.
But
Yeah.
for the first time, one of them lives.
Wow. Barely. It's not gonna live for long, but it's alive.
What's up? Back up!
Impressive.
As it's like just bleeding profusely behind that crate.
You might not know exactly how fucked the situation is.
He's like, hey guys, where are you? Just silence.
I need him to make me an
An electric.
a dexterity save.
Okay, dexterity save. Crit.
Oh, he
Fail or
lives.
success?
Crit success.
Okay.
He lives.
For now.
That's my turn.
Not even half damage.
It's a cantrip, so no.
Okay. Peace out.
Continue running over towards this cover and take a druid. Take another. Technically, it's a warding shot.
I think that's death.
Yeah. Even with cover, since I already said that it doesn't work for this guy, really. It's... what the heck is that? Oh, yeah,
It's a
that's your throne. Gotcha.
Yeah, that I had been following the guy, so I finally called it back. So.
Okay. With that, you defeat the last one, and I'm gonna call for a small thing called dinner break. I'm gonna go grab something to eat, because I haven't had any, so... just a second.
Fair enough.
Alright, I'm gonna go grab a drink then.
Okay, good to know. Well, that's... misunderstood that power. Oh well.
I'm gonna go grab my charger because I forgot to put my PC on charge.
Yes, do so.
I have returned.
Welcome back. That went beautifully.
Yeah, that was amazing. We didn't take a single hit, and I didn't have to spend any of my abilities except for... let's see. I think it was 7 spells.
Use twin force push,
Force
And then
propel.
force propel, and then another force propel.
Yep. Well, I did it 3 times, because I did
Oh right, because
twin on these 2, and then singular on the guy on the left, and then...
No, you only did it twice.
Oh, yeah, I did it twice.
Plus the twinned.
Yes, because I was at 11, because I
Well,
cast Battle Precognition, which lasts 8 hours. That's how I have 14.
That's
Then I
right.
spent 3 for Twin, which brought me down to 8. Then I spent 2 on my last one, which brought me down to 6. There we go.
So, the battle ceases. with you guys managing to secure the area for now, but you know that the reinforcements are not too far behind. But thankfully, in the moment of last moment, a ship arrives. A large Budo-class star yacht called Banshee drifts into the main docking bay and lowers its ramp. Over the loudspeaker, the ship's captain, a woman named Sirona Okifi, calls out for you guys. Hey, I was sent out by Maya to fetch you. Hop on
That
board.
is very appreciated.
Going to grab the ale.
From Saint, not even Saint, it just says it kind of like a curvy line with a line and then a line below it. What is that?
I'm going to make the executive decision that this was the ale.
That's your ale box.
Yeah.
And then-
Grab the ale. I can help grab some of the carbonite stuff.
Richard buried.
And it's that classic scene from episode 4 when you board the ship and there's the stormtroopers and come and fire upon it a couple of times.
I'm sorry. Can I reconnect in a minute? Because my computer.
Is it being super laggy?
No, it's being super loud.
Loud, okay.
For that, try going into the gearbox.
I mean, I guess we mute the tab.
That too.
No, it's being loud as in, it's sometimes starts like ventilating really loudly.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
The computer.
That noise.
Yes. And it's a laptop, so it's double bad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
no,
be
I have had
back shortly.
my previous laptop near the end of its life was referred to as the jet engine.
Yeah. Yeah, my current laptop, if anything is running on it, it is full fucking fan speed.
No, when it's normal, just fans spinning, it's okay. But then sometimes it gets into some kind of resonance. Like, you could tell that they're not correctly... Like, they're moving there in ways that they should not be moving in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, give me a
With
second.
that, the Banshee jumps into hyperspace soon after you have poured it and taken a flight. Lucky that you made it.
Agreed, thank you.
Statement. That was entertaining.
That I also agree with.
Yeah, you should probably stick around. There's gonna be a lot more entertainment, I think.
So, what was the cargo?
As far as I know, just some dude frozen in carbonite, I think.
Really?
Not
And
too sure-
Ion's
not too
eyes
sure-
open wide.
Not too sure on myself on the details. You should ask Maya or that dude that he made the deal with.
Fascinating.
Which I think his name was.
I will do just that.
Didn't realize that technology people were still using that technology.
Yes, in some darker places. Still easy to transport.
Very efficient.
Well, sit back, enjoy the ride, it won't be too long.
All right.
On our trip, I'm going to pull out my cool horn and start playing a bit.
Would you say we get a short rest?
Yeah,
Perfect. I regain 6 of my spells. I now have more than I had at the beginning of this day.
I'm back.
Welcome back. We are on the ship. We are getting a quick short rest. So if you anything that depends on it, there you go.
Wonderful.
So I get my
eventually,
aptitude back.
after a while in hyperspace, you make your way to Alderaan. With Captain O'Keefe landing the ship. She turns to you guys and is like, "Well, here we are. You seem a little rough for you should probably take a nap if you want. I mean, I'm not gonna force you, but this is probably your one chance to take a rest if you need it."
The game's like long rest, long rest.
Statement. I can keep an eye out on things. I do not sleep like you meatbags do.
Thank you.
Well, I suppose if this meatbag doesn't get his beauty sleep, there would be meat bags under my eyes, so I'm out.
Well, yeah, you should be probably directed into your quarters, but we should probably go and meet the welcoming party.
Ironically, since I'm casting Battle Precognition at the start of each day, I have less force at the beginning of the day than after I take a short rest.
I mean, you could also take a long rest in the ship if you wanted to.
That's what I mean. If I take a long rest, because I use Battle Precognition just before we do anything, I always have to spend 2 force points.
Gotcha.
So I'm always -2.
But yeah, a long rest would help me because it gets me my one of my hit die back.
Sure.
Yep.
You can absolutely do that on the ship on the way there.
So long
It
rest
would
on
also
the ship.
help Viso as well because tech points.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. You rest on the ship. You arrive. You land in the Royal Palace's landing pad on Alderaan. When you disembark, you are immediately greeted by several Alderian honor guards and one servant who comes up to you and is like, "This way, gentlemen, to the Crown Hall.
Thank you.
Please follow." An ornately decorated chamber where the royalty of Alderaan holds court. Would you gentlemen, like some refreshments?
It'd be my pleasure.
Thank you.
Please enjoy the complimentary drinks and food.
Oh, that's a nice change of pace.
Where were we supposed to deliver the ale? I forget exactly where. Alderaan somewhere.
Alderaan somewhere.
You know what? We'll contact switch after this meeting.
Yep.
I think it's just literally just you need to bring them to Alderaan.
Oh,
And then just leave them near the palace.
Yeah, I guess so.
The
just
owner will find them. At the docks, probably.
yeah,
It
probably
would make
just at
sense
the
to leave
docks,
them.
honestly. Yeah.
Yeah, Dead dropped him at the docks like we picked him up.
Yes.
Exactly. You're just gonna drop it off there.
Gotta leave the wait for the next party pickup.
The senator's servants unload the precious cargo from the Banshee and set about releasing the Alderaan security agent from Carbonite. You aren't kept waiting for long. A senator approaches you. Not something every citizen is allowed to meet. This kind of a man can shape billions of lives. The doors of the grand hall open, and in strides a middle-aged man who has a well-kept goatee and wearing a senatorial robes, easily recognizable as Bail Organa. He smiles and nods to the servants before turning to you. "Welcome to Alderaan," he says. "I hoped we might meet under more pleasant circumstances, but unfortunately Empire makes almost everything unpleasant. Still, I am glad to see that the difficulties at the spaceport above Burndall did not impede you too much. I have asked you to join me today because agents of mine that you rescued seem to think you can be trusted. Since you worked hard to help them, I believe I can put my faith in you as well. I have a task that needs to be completed, but unfortunately my status as a senator prevents me from taking care of it myself, or even sending someone directly associated with the royal family. You see, the planet Felucia was ravaged during the Clone Wars. But once the fighting was over, the Empire set up a permanent facility on the world. Nothing large, just a small garrison where they could keep prisoners out of the way. Some months ago, I was contacted by an Imperial Admiral that was delusional with the way of the Empire had twisted the once great Republic, and he began feeding me sensitive information. Over a week ago, that communication stopped. My agents tell me that the Admiral has been taken to Felucia, where he is held against his will. I'd like you to learn what has become of him and rescue him if you can.
interesting.
This is all well and good, but we almost died, and there is still no talk of payment.
Well, of course, I won't expect you to do this for free. I have 2,000. Each of you will receive 2,000 credits, and if things go well, I will guarantee more work for you when you return. Additionally, if the Admiral has much information as I believe he does, this could be an excellent chance to strike a blow at the Galactic Empire.
Sounds fun.
What about the job that we just completed?
That was the 2,000 credits.
Okay, so the 2,000 credits aren't an advance for the next job.
No,
It's
the
for
2,000
this one.
is for this job. The DM is checking what Maya
Okay.
promised you for that job, if there was even a payment.
She said that just he will pay us generously. She didn't give a number.
2,000 is generous.
Yeah.
You have plenty.
Mm,
2,000 each or 2,000 the whole party?
I believe he said
2,000
each.
each.
That's for the
Alright.
next job. He said. That's for the next job.
Yeah, that's for the
No, that
next
was
job.
previous job.
No, that's it for the next job again.
Ah,
Okay.
I mean, 2,000 each twice is not a bad way of doing things.
That's a lot, though.
Yeah, fair enough.
For the first job,
The answer might be we get a starship so we can actually fly around.
So yeah, we can actually get to Felucia.
I don't
Which is
know.
going to be my
That
next
costs
question.
more than 2,000.
Yeah, but yeah,
Let me look up how much does a starship cost.
a
I wonder if
lot.
that's an
I'm not
equipment.
seeing it in
lot,
the
a
equipment
lot.
section.
Alright, so right now we have plus 2,000 each, right?
No, that's for our next job.
We are figuring it out. Because we forgot to write it down somewhere.
I'm pretty sure she didn't say any numbers, she just said...
Yeah, the DM's looking into it right now.
She pleads for assistance. If the heroes agree to help you, there may assure them that the Bell Organa will be happy to reward you for their efforts. She sympathizes you with the work, but no actual price is given for that one. Let's see. Is there anything here that gives me like a price on the first job? No. Oh, for the... Ah, yes, for rescuing my good man. Well, let's see, what would be a fair price? Let's say, since this was a pleasant introduction, let us say, I'll give each of you 250 credits.
Fair enough. I am good with that.
And again, if you agree on the second job, 2,000 if you manage to go and search what happened to my contact.
And possibly more.
Possibly more.
Query: do you mind if there is a body count in our investigations?
Well, no, not really. It will attract attention to you, but it shouldn't matter too much.
Do you have a method for us to get to and from Felucia?
Yes. My old-time friends, Sirona O'Keefe, should be giving you transport on the Banshee.
Alright.
So wait, hold on, I'm still confused. So
We
did
got-
we...
We got 250 credits for getting the Carbonite person out. Our next
Each of
job will... Yes.
Our
Okay.
next job that we complete is 2,000 each. Not this one, the next one.
Okay, and... Well, we are very cheap considering that we are risking our lives and possibly getting imprisoned.
2,000 is a lot! What do you mean it's cheap?
I mean, right now for this one we got 250. That's called being a cheapskate.
That's a total of 1,200 or 1,000. That's a good amount of money. This one's 8,000 for this mission. That is a lot. Rightly,
Yes,
this is good money.
but
This
we
is better than you get.
first of all, we don't get an advance. And like for such a risky mission, we should get in advance a mission budget.
This is very good money. I mean, like, look, for context, a lightsaber, which is a very good weapon. Let's see, what is the price tag on a lightsaber? It is 450 credits.
A Vibra Axe
lightsaber.
costs 950. We can't even get one Vibra Axe with this money.
That's fine. Fire axes are expensive. They're valuable.
Oh, right. We need to sell the Vibraxes.
Yeah, we can also still sell the vibro axes. We got a couple of those to sell.
Fair enough, but still.
And we also got the wine job as well. The ale job.
The
That was
most
extra.
expensive weapon, or the most expensive melee weapon, which is the Great Saber, is 1,725, which is very good. It's 2d6 energy damage. And that is just very solid damage, and it's less than the reward we get. Normally in D&D, that's a good amount of money. Getting a decent weapon, that's nice.
But we also need to get a ship, though.
No, we don't. We have a ship. We have transport.
Alright.
I mean,
He is arranging our transport, but
we will want to get a ship eventually. At the moment, we're level 2.
Yeah,
We'll
we're
get
level
there.
2.
Alright,
we will-
understood.
We will get our ship. Don't worry. Statement. I believe this is a acceptable payment. Is
How much did we get for the wine?
we
Alcohol.
will figure that out shortly.
Any
Statement.
more? Oh, yes.
I believe this is acceptable.
Good. If
Give
you-
us a few days to get our affairs in order, and we will meet up with your captain.
Yes. The Banshee is waiting on the dock that you just arrived in. You already met the captain, so that should be a good arrangement.
okay.
Alright, give me 1 second. I'm gonna wash my plate.
I will say, just for a thought, the highest personal use weapon that actually has weapon stats is 5,500.
God damn.
It is a blaster cannon.
Yeah.
It is.
You know, if somehow that bike guy wasn't attached to his bike somehow, he had a blaster cannon on the bike.
Oh my god.
I was. Oh god. Let's see. Blaster cannon. He probably needed a blaster cannon to actually shoot the thing. So I was looking at 2d6 plus whatever his next mod energy damage. No.
Ooh.
No, wait.
Or
Wrap it.
I was
treat
looking at that kind of damage.
it then like it's
He aimed at
in
me.
No. No, it would be 4d6 energy damage plus dex. Because of how rapid does things.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, there's an ion cannon that is 1d10 auto, burst 4, strength 15 requirement.
Lucky that he. Well, you got saved so good.
That was a nat 20 save, yes. And then we
Yeah.
didn't let him live. Because we knew that was BS. You don't let the vehicle live if you're in range of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
There are easier ways to die.
So yeah, you can take the couple of days and sell what you need. I can imagine that you can find a shop really easily to sell your stuff.
I forget exactly how many axes we
I
had.
would Look, we have 6 axes.
6 axes plus.
So my
6
back is
carbines?
currently being broken.
Yeah, okay. So, how much can we sell? How much money do we get for selling these?
It's normally 50% of the price on the
50%,
boat.
okay.
By default,
That's
they are
still a
written
lot.
as 950, so I assume 475
Yeah, 475 each for the axes.
times 6.
Times 6.
Alright, cool.
Times 6 divided by 4, so we split it.
So, 712 credits
Each?
with
Damn.
each, and there's 2 credits remaining, which I'm going to throw in the party pool because fuck it.
Alright.
Okay, what random pieces of equipment do I need?
I'm gonna go grab
Yeah.
some more pizza while you discuss what you wanna buy.
As it is.
As one does.
I'm definitely picking up some of my
And we had
tool
like
sets.
6 carbines that are
Yeah,
not
we
in
had-
use.
I believe we have 6, yeah. So,
Actually, I think Richard picked up one.
yeah, Richard's using one.
One what?
Blaster carbine.
Yes, but I'm using it.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
I
So,
can
5
sell, you know what? I can sell my holdout. I'm not sure if it's worth much, but
Hold it's not worth it.
You keep
it's
it.
not
It's,
worth it.
it's better if you keep it so you can sneak attack.
Yeah.
Have a sneak attack. A hidden sneak attack.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I can
Blaster.
sell the glow rods technically, and
No need to
Yeah,
sell
I can
stuff
sell
they just
them
have
all.
on you because they could be utility. If it's low value, just don't worry about it. We have a good amount right now.
all right. Can I? You know what I wanted to buy? I wanted to buy some power cells because I
Yeah.
only have 2, and I have shot quite a number of times. So
Yeah,
I assume
one
we
power
also
cell.
looted them off people.
Yeah, we'll have to
So-
ask Marcus when he comes back.
So thinking about 265 for the blaster carbines each.
Yep. 265.
Yep.
Hey, that's enough to get.
950. All right, I
wait,
now
did we
have.
get power cells from the bodies?
We will ask our illustrious game master when he gets back.
Yep.
All right.
Although to be fair, we didn't mention it, so I
We
don't think
didn't.
we did. It's something that we forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
Either way, they're pretty cheap though. It's only 10 credits per power cell.
And each power cell provides a number of shots. I do
Yeah.
not think I've even spent my first power cell yet.
I am down to, I think, one shot in my first power cell.
Okay. Have you sold what you need to sell?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
I
sold
mean,
and we're
just-
currently buying.
We
We
have
have a
gained a
question
total.
about power cells.
And if you need to buy something, I imagine that these shops have most of anything.
Did we pick up power cells from the bodies?
I'm gonna say we forgot because we didn't mention it. They're pretty cheap. They're only 10
Alright.
credits each, so you can buy them. No
All right,
problem.
I'm gonna get some.
Yep. You don't need a bunch. Just need enough to sustain for a while.
I'm going to be buying this.
and by lore standards, normally power cells, the standard is like 250 to 500 shots for power cells. And a notable exception is the DL44 on high is like 25.
Right?
But this game works a little bit differently.
Is this okay, Marcus?
Which
The
what?
heavy blaster rifle? I put it in general.
MB blaster
Okay.
rifle. Right, the system didn't really have any rarities or anything. Let's see, 2d4, cost 1005. I mean, I suppose so if you can afford it.
I can afford it.
I managed to spend almost all of my money getting the slicers and tinkers implements. I have some more of my tools.
Yay!
I don't even have all of my tools yet.
Yay!
I still
Actually,
need
you know what?
disguise. I could use another instrument. I'm going to need the audio text pretty soon.
Do they have the grappling hook that is on the hand? How was it
Around
called?
what? All what? Like core? Mirror core. So yeah, we can get pretty much anything we want.
Yeah, I can imagine that they sell anything. As long as you can afford it.
Alright, then I'm also gonna buy 2 fragmentation grenades and 2 plasma grenades.
I spent almost all of my money.
Fitzo, I'm going to want you to switch your +1 from my marksman to my heavy.
Sure. Right now I'm basically designated to get HK. You could have a +1 weapon.
And that weighs also a pound. I am pretty much set in terms of gear until I hit level 10, excluding expendable items. My weapon does not matter because I'm all 4s, and the only thing it would matter for is I just need light weapons for my ability. So I literally just bought 2 more light daggers, and they're all finesse, hidden, luminous, light, and thrown.
Okay.
So it's just very convenient. And then, go ahead.
Marcus, the second set of damage and the save is for when I do rapid.
Gotcha.
Or do you want to make it just 2 separate attacks, basically?
Yeah, might wanna just do 2 separate attacks. Maybe.
Fair enough.
Also, look at that fucking damage. If that was a crit, my god.
Rapid doesn't crit.
I don't think I crit.
Yeah, that's just
they roll
the save intro. It doesn't really crit.
That's the unfortunate part, yeah. It would have been funny.
Sorry, what do I do if I do not have the reference for how much it costs?
What are you looking for?
Wrist-mounted grappling hook. I have the regular one, but I also want the wrist-mounted one.
It goes by grappling hook. It's 50 credits. There's no like traditional grappling hook in this system. They're all like grappling hook guns. It can be mounted to a blaster, a belt, or anywhere else.
Yep.
Alright.
There's no like wrist-mounted ones.
Well, I mean, anywhere else could be a wrist.
Yeah,
it could be a wrist. There's no specified wrist-mounted ones.
Anyway, I am good.
I don't have much else to spend. 75 doesn't get me much.
So a quick reference for how much like a credit is worth. or let's say 10 credits. So we're getting a total of 8,000 credits. If we wanted to, we could live a modest life for 2 years with that money.
Yeah.
We could live a comfortable nice for an entire year with that money. So it's basically the equivalent of like $100,000.
Not bad. For essentially just checking upon a guy and maybe rescue him if he's in trouble.
Maybe commit some, not genocide per se, just some light murder.
Oh, we don't
I'm
use
done.
that word. We call it peacefully departing.
Yes, peaceful. Let's say it's a mild disagreement with peaceful repercussions where we both agree on the right call.
We had artistic differences. He saw himself as being alive, and I saw him dead.
Why
They
would you want to be
coming.
dead?
Okay. Well, yeah, you spent a few days in Alderaan, shopping and seeing the magnificent streets. Well, if you guys didn't already get the benefits of the long rest, you can get it now. I would imagine that they give you at least free lodging, so you don't need to pay for that.
Yeah. Then we are ready to head off towards Felucia.
I was reading the human characteristics, and I noticed in the weight section, 110 pounds times 2d4 pounds. Meaning you could theoretically have a human that weighs 880 pounds, and it's a playable character.
I think it's plus, not times.
Nope,
think
it
there was
specifies times.
I think that was a
Oh,
unfortunate
so
Misprint, maybe.
misprint.
no. How these work is you roll the 2d10 for your height, whatever you get times 2d4 plus 110.
Oh, so times that times 2d4 additional pounds.
Okay, that makes a lot more
Okay.
sense. Yeah.
That makes way. I was like, Jesus, 880 pounds. That is wild.
So yeah. So let's see, it would be 8 times 20. So 160. Like
It's much more
270
reasonable.
pounds.
270 is still high, but it's a lot more reasonable than 880.
Ah, that's like a normal human weight, right?
I don't know about that one.
Anyway, I believe we are heading to
So,
Felucia.
since you have agreed to discover the fate of Admiral Worth, Senator Organa told you that you have an arranged transport vessel by Sirona Okefi. You have a moment to take a closer look at her. She is a beautiful middle-aged woman who knows her way around the galaxy. She doesn't have a big crew. The only co-pilot that she has is an RX-13 pilot droid called Crash, who is curmudgeonly and prefers to gripe about nearly anything and everything about his duties. Still, the two of them make a fairly decent team.
That's a warning name.
For Okifi, she keeps the conversation light, and if your character is of the male persuasion, she might give you the occasional flirt.
Okay then.
And Ion is just like fascinating.
Biff don't really do romance stuff at all, so.
Ion just finds her intrigue more interesting than her actual romantic attempts.
There we go. That's the two of them. Captain Okifi and Crash.
So when
What does he do?
Crash is doing the landing, you could say
It's
we're
a pilot
doing crash
droid.
landing.
It pilots. When you meet him,
How
it's
good is
like,
it?
hello, Eamon.
Does this droid take statements or make statements?
Well,
That's
actually,
the
Actually,
weird
I
quirk of
imagine
PHK
that
models.
it's more like beep boop beep boop beep boop beep.
beep boop.
Amazing. Boop boop beep.
Beep beep boop beep.
I should have
beep,
taken binary. Oh well.
Then again,
Oh, yeah, that
it
would've been
clearly states that it completes every aspect about its job, so I would imagine that it does speak basic, as it's just like, as soon as you meet him, he's probably like, please do not complain about my driving, this job sucks already enough.
I hate this job. The robot.
HK will look around and see where the guns are, given the small amount of crew and where we're going. Better
What
to
did
know
my
where the guns.
therapist-
Let's see, the Banshee is a colossal space transport. It has double light laser cannons and quad laser cannons.
Let's see.
In terms of its weaponry.
Okay.
Treaty 10
Decent for a ship
times
this
2
size.
and 40 10 times 2. Yeah, right, Saga.
You said double laser cannons?
Yeah, double light laser cannons is on the pilot or co-pilot seat.
Okay.
And there's quad laser cannons on the gunner seat.
Okay. I believe there's no double lights, but I think that just became...
Those are ship-mounted weapons.
Yeah.
Yes, ship.
Those aren't going to be on our list.
No, I'm looking through the Starship weapons.
Yeah,
Okay.
they might not be there. It's just like
They-
whatever the light variant, light something maybe. I don't know. I'm-
Double laser cannons are 2d4,
Mhm.
and quad laser cannons are also 2d4. So
Gotcha.
okay.
He given you enough time. You didn't really ask any questions. So we can skip to this part. The journey from Alderaan to Felucia is relatively uneventful and gives you more than enough downtime to get before you begin your mission. If you wish to speak amongst any of your characters or interact with Crash or Okifi,
Can I come up to Crash and just go beep boop boop beep?
just do those noises, or how do you actually try? I imagine it kind of looks at you and is just like annoyed and is like, please do not make this any difficult than it needs to. I already
HK
held
is
this.
looking at the back of your head.
Alright. That's information about Felucia. You guys don't need to really know that. Aside that it is out of the way jungle world.
Statement. Joyous. A place where I will rest.
I should be able to at least provide some better care for the droids now that I have my some tools.
Statement. That would be appreciated.
After a long travel in hyperspace, that RX-13 or crash, it starts to bring out the ship out of the hyperspace on the side of the planet nearest to the prison facility. As the Banshee emerges from hyperspace. Okay, I think I need to read this text instead of that. Okay. As the blue tunnel of hyperspace fades away and the pinpoints of stars fill the windows of the cockpit, you get a brief glimpse of the planet, Felucia, hanging just up below your ship. Almost instantly, your eyes are drawn to a dagger-shaped starship looming ahead of you, an Imperial Star Destroyer. "Hold on," says Captain O'Keefe. "We're in a bumpy ride!" With that, the captain slams the control stick forward, sending the ship tumbling rapidly in the atmosphere of the planet. As the Banshee passes through the thin cloud layer, you get a good look at the fungal swamps and the jungles of Felucia, where the towering mushrooms reach up in the air like skyscrapers. It would be beautiful if it weren't rushing up at you so quickly. Eventually, Captain O'Keefe pulls the ship out of its dive, a move accompanied by sounds of metal shearing from somewhere in the rear of the ship. The transport lurches into a nearby, nearly throwing each of you to the ground, and dips secretly down toward the fungal canopy. Another massive pump jostles the ship before the captain brings the vessels to a screeching halt, resting deep within the mushroom jungles.
I'm starting to understand why the droid hates its job.
Sorry for that. Didn't really have an option there.
Yeah.
Statement. Fucking meatbags.
As the wind dust
At least your
settles,
joints can be changed.
Captain O'Keefe and Crest quickly move around the ship, assessing for the damage and ensuring that none of you are injured. They're like, "Did I know if you take serious damage?"
I'm good.
Negative.
After a few minutes, the captain opens the hatch and steps outside into the jungle. The thick, humid air seeps to the ship almost immediately, and soon she returns with less than stellar news. While Banshee survived the landing mostly intact, it won't be taken off anytime soon. I think I can make the repairs. And fortunately the ship is hidden by the jungle's canopy, but I can't really give you an estimate when the work is done. So, you might as well go through the jungle towards the prison. This is gonna take a while.
Alright.
I estimate it can't be too much of a travel from here. We did get quite close and discovered the fate of Admiral Worth.
Do we know
Statement.
anything about the defenses?
No, that would have been probably Organa.
Okay.
Didn't get too much info. That ship was definitely a surprise. I mean, I think he did mention that the Imperial presence on the planet should be fairly light, so...
Statement. The Admiral was probably caught. It explains the higher than expected Imperial presence.
Perhaps not. But
And where we're going, we expect Imperial presence, but we don't expect much elsewhere on the planet.
exactly. If you need it, my supplies are limited, but you can take whatever food or water I have on the ship. There are enough removable supplies on the ship to give you probably nourishment for a week, if you need it.
That should be more than enough. Thank you.
No problem.
Statement. I'm good at hunting for food.
I have some provisions, we should be fine.
Now, according to my compass here and the ship's navigation, the prison facility should be in that way. Here, I'll upload it into one of your. Does one of you have a data pad with you?
I do.
HK will pull it out.
Here you go.
Bring up my wristpad.
There's the directions to the prison facility.
I like how many of us do.
And here's the location of the Banshee if you ever need shelter or exit.
Thank you.
With that, I should probably get to work. If you have questions, I will answer them, but gotta be busy fixing the ship.
Statement. We should start hunting. It'll take us a bit to get there.
Indeed.
How long should it take us? How many days?
No idea. Can't be too far, like I said. Day, 2, 3 at most.
In that case, we don't need to waste our time hunting because I do have enough supplies for the 3 humans. So,
I
okay.
Better
can't
to-
really give you a proper estimate. I mean, it shouldn't take it realistically more than 1 or 2 days.
Better to.
I shall use the HK terms meat badge. We have enough supplies.
Yes. I also have enough supplies for that amount of time. Oh, best get moving while we still have light.
Statement. Agreed with.
Agreed.
I also get twice as much food when I forage.
Just start eat randomly the mushrooms. That seems like a great idea.
I mean, if we're gonna be eating mushrooms, I should be the first one to try them. I have poison resistance.
Yeah.
So you stepped outside of the Banshee. Your first steps into the soil of Felucia make it clear that this planet is truly alive. Massive mushrooms over our head. Their hanging edges creating a canopy that blocks much of the planet's sunlight. Every step on Felucian soil turns up insects and other fungi, just beneath the surface, the noise of the jungle is loud and alien, full of sounds of hundreds of insects and animals moving through the mushroom swamps, all part of a living and vibrant ecosystem.
Statement. What a hell planet for my kind.
I don't understand that, but it is quite fascinating.
I think it's way too swampy. I want to go home.
Hopefully you guys packed some insect repellent.
So, fun things about the fact that I'm a scout. Difficult terrain doesn't slow us.
Nice.
We cannot become lost by unenhanced means, so we can always get back to the ship.
Nice.
I can engage with another activity while traveling and remain alert to danger. So I can forage for food and navigating. That sort of thing.
Nice.
I gain twice as much food while foraging than the rest of you,
Nice.
and I have advantage on survival checks.
Nice.
The travel to the facility is long and arduous. I would like each of you to roll me survival.
Doo-loo-loo-loo-loo.
Miserably.
21.
I'm getting aid from my droid. 12.
Pretty good. 20, 21, 20, and 12.
Only one fail. Chicks to steal. The three first hours being led by HK, Richard, and goddammit, Ion is being quite easygoing. But when it gets to Fiso's turn,
It's probably already dark. We've been traveling for like 9 hours.
what is your guys' passive perceptions? Actually,
15.
I'm gonna make you guys roll perception.
Okay.
Natural 1.
Advantage on hearing or audio.
Son of a bitch.
Or on audio or sound.
That's funny. That's funny.
So, I can imagine
There we
this
go.
as Ion and HK is being at front while Fiso is kind of like navigating you, pointing like, let's go this way. And just like a few steps later, Ion and HK, you're about to step into an acid pool that you do not spot like at all. But thankfully, at the last second, Fiso and Richard, you notice the two of them are about to step and sink into an acid pool. What do you do?
Well, that's an entertainment, but we probably should tell them.
Yeah, tell them and try to grab them and pull them back a step.
Try to grab them to them.
I
Um,
don't resist.
I can instantly do force push on myself to push myself back.
We're grabbing HK.
Yeah, so I'll like grab HK, push myself back as everyone else is like grabbing me.
With that, you can avoid the acid pool.
Statement. I hate this planet already.
Me too, buddy. Me too.
With that, I'm gonna ask
Fascinating acid.
you a second set of survival checks.
Round 2, baby.
Do,
19.
Watch me fail.
19.
Okay, 2 fails and 2 successes, you say. Okay. The 4th hour is uneventful after you go around the acid pool and continue your way. As it's actually HK actually failed, so never mind. Not too long after the acid pool, as you go around the area, oh, I actually have something for this, I think. Oh yeah,
Oh.
for the planet. There we go.
Yeah, this is about right for Felicia.
Does this have a perception check or something? You know what? I'm gonna say that yes, it has a perception check.
And 9. 9, 7, 20, 10.
Technically have advantage, but on certain types of checks.
Richard. And
Yes.
who had a person? Oh, you. 10. And Fiso. The two of you notice these odd-looking mushrooms that are razor sharp. You're not quite sure what they are, but they look, from the look of it, quite dangerous.
Point
Stop
these out to
mushrooms.
the party.
Have you seen those before?
I don't imagine that your characters would have at any point to travel to Freelucia to know what these things are. But if
Yep.
anybody wants to give me like a nature check or a survival check, you might know what they are.
I will do nature.
If you put it,
Can this help? Can this help anyone?
yeah.
Yeah. See, 22.
Oh yeah. Immediately just like, oh, we should not go close to those at all. Those are razor
What are they?
mushrooms.
Ooh.
If you go anywhere at all, they explode in fungus plumes.
Lovely little things. Don't fuck with them.
And the
Yeah.
last one who failed was Fisos. So you can, since you spotted them, you can go around them without going too close.
Perfect.
And the last one, you're going through this plumes. on this area. Let me roll a d4. Ooh, Richard.
Yes.
21 hits you.
What hit?
As you guys are going through this fungi plume area, one random hero, Richard in this case, bumps into an exploding fungus plume. The plume explodes.
Do cunning action
Does it work?
to probably either dash or disengage.
No.
That is a bonus action. You need a reaction to do that.
You need something reaction.
So,
You will get something like that at level 5.
at some point, I think might also get. No, does he get the damage reduction?
Evasion?
Yeah, evasion.
Evasion is level 7. You take no damage on a dex save instead of half.
But it is an attack. 21 hits your AC, so unless you can, as a reaction, increase your AC somehow, you're taking 6 damage.
Ton of it.
How much did they roll?
21 to hit you.
Want to hit you.
Oh, well, I have only 13. I don't think I can make it go any higher.
Yeah, they are quite dangerous also to go in.
Wait, hold on. Let me check. Does combat suit help me anyway?
It is your AC. Combat suit is your AC.
Mm-hmm. With
So
that,
at the moment, I think you just take 6 damage and Fitzo has to patch you up a little.
yeah, Vizzo can just patch that up like immediately.
Yeah, I'll spend the 2 tech points. Here, have a back to pack. Only heals 4.
With that, you have traveled into the wilds.
My combat. My AC should be 14, I think. Yes. That's 13.
Yes.
You have traveled for about 6 hours. Well, actually 8 hours now. You encounter a group of natives. You see a scouting party. From a distance. You travel on your way and you get into this clearing. Okay. Look up page 29. Felucian Hospitality. Okay. Come on. There we go. Lovely map.
Black and white.
Mostly water, too.
Yeah, mostly water.
Much to HK's unfortunate chagrin.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me look this up. Sure. No, I think I already had that.
HK's probably a little in front of everybody.
No, I don't. Okay. This is gonna take a second. Really should start preparing this beforehand. Only if I had time.
So I was looking at some of the equipment. What do you guys think is more expensive, a Rancor or a speeder bike?
Speeder bike?
Speeder
Spike?
bike?
Yeah. Rancor, 2,000 credits. A speeder bike, 6,000 credits.
Jesus.
Why is a Rancor only 2,000 credits?
That is.
Because you have to be an idiot to buy it. Because it's
It
as
refers
likely
to the
you-
intelligence of the person buying it.
How fast are they? How much faster is the speeder bike than a Rancor?
Very.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But it's
Does it have
more to the
like
point of
environmental?
Rancor. Rancor is not a speed mount. Rancor is a I fuck shit up mount.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Canophy of noise created by insects and other animals makes it nearly impossible to hear the splashes of your footsteps through the Felucian swamp. The open area you walk into resembles a large shallow pool of water with narrow islands rising out of the water, looking like stepping stones that are slightly too far apart to jump across. A faint mist hangs over the swampy ground, drifting over the still pool of water. Sorry. As you walk along stair, tall and muscular, this bipedal being seems to be a member of the native Felucian species. The long, slender form of a Rancor's jawbone juts down the Felucian's hand, and the scout's body barely covered in a leafy loincloth. A large tendril around his face makes it nearly impossible to see his eyes, and the mud and the other foliage plastered to his body camouflages him against the background of the swamp.
Looks back to the others. Looks back to the...
They
Creature.
point to you and yell something in, well, Felucian.
Nope, don't have that one. Also don't have a translator on me.
Looks back to the others. Looks back to the group.
Let's just deal with this.
Buy a translator the next time we stop at civilization.
It's
Yeah.
more of
We should.
a tech power translator.
God, not again.
Even if it's tech power, I'm willing to sponsor it.
I am not entirely certain how you keep doing that.
I don't know. It's happened twice.
Yeah, I'm not willing to spend the known tech to learn translator for the number of times it will come up. I would much
Yeah.
rather have something more useful.
I mean, hey, it would have come
In my
up
limited
twice
pool.
by now. Ooh.
I quickly look away from my comprehend speech spell.
The fuck
These guys are actually really interesting.
Oh,
If you look through the link that I just dropped.
let me see that.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, silly little guys.
you're fat macho people.
Yeah, I'm more used to seeing them in red or yellow.
They're normally 5'8". Damn, with a max height
Well,
of
that's
7
minimum
feet.
5'8".
Oh yeah, minimum 5'8" with a max of 7 feet tall.
No, it'd be minimum of 5'10" because it's 2 dice.
2d6. So
5'10" to
10.
6 to 6'8".
6'8"? Well, it says height 5'8".
5'8", plus a max of 1
So
foot.
HK, this guy just runs
Oh.
to you with its
Yeah.
skull blade.
Yeah, I'm very stupid. I was accounting a foot as
Okay.
10.
And it's gonna use its mighty swing.
Okay. Question: do I have a reaction?
Yeah. If you do have a
Okay.
reaction, you can use your reaction.
Eh. I'll wait for a bit to see if I can actually.
17 matches your AC.
Boop.
Fair enough.
As it's about to hit, a beeping happens around HK, and a burst energy shield flickers and no longer has a. And the flicks just in time.
The skull plate just flicks off the energy barrier, with the second one running towards Vizzo. And it's also gonna try to mighty swing you. 16 is a hit. Let me see, don't suppose the other system has skull blade. No, it does not. So I'm just gonna up something. That seems reasonable damage. 3.
Oh.
I thought you'd be like, that seems reasonable. 48!
I mean, in the 3.5, it's 2d8 plus 2 when they do the mighty swing. I think that's a little too much maybe for your level.
I think a D8 is fair.
Okay. Vizzo, it's your turn.
I feel like this guy needs to take a time bomb to the face. I don't think a 10 probably does not.
I will use my human trait to add a D4 onto that. 11.
Which is funny because that's exactly enough.
Yeah!
So it takes 7 damage, and I stick a time bomb on it.
Alright. I'm not sure what that
Glad that
does, but okay.
Is it bloodied?
Yes.
Then I'm going to detonate it immediately for a D8.
Okay.
7 more fire damage.
As it just blows up.
So, time bomb, it's the attack to slap a bomb on it, does some kinetic. Then, concentration, I can detonate it on that turn or later turn. For each turn I wait, the damage goes up by an extra D8.
Gotcha. Okay.
So.
Done. Move action, bonus.
Droid is going to fly over and do a petty zap action.
1 damage!
I'm going to take a step back.
Alright, HK.
Again, petty zap action.
There's
Yeah.
the thing. Remember that Richard's right there. Turns and rapids to this guy. I need you to make me a dex save.
Dex save, you say?
Ooh!
I better make
If you
this.
Yeah.
Let's see. No. You cast delete on him.
Yeah.
With that, they are
There's-
at half fighting strength. A man's voice echoes throughout the swampy area. Please, please, stop fighting!
Turns my head towards the voice.
See page
Trying to distract us.
14. Okay, I need to add this guy to the. Give me just a second. There we go.
I rolled really good for the rapid. Oh god.
Yeah, that you rolled 4 off maximum.
As an old man from the distance just stumbles towards the scene and is just yelling, "Please stop! Stop fighting!" How do you guys react?
Why?
No, just kidding.
Statement. This is a waste of ammo.
If the other two do not attack us, like they stop attacking us, then we can maybe for now stop.
It's like I can stop making aggressive moves, but still stay defensive.
This is just a misunderstanding. Do you guys stop fighting? Question mark.
I mean,
Temporarily.
Okay, I'll keep
HK
the
is-
initiative order there just in case, but for now, you're not in active combat.
No, still out in guns.
Yeah. No longer making aggressive moves while we are talking.
Let's see, spec 14.
Like, we're just on our way to the big Imperial site not too far from here. These people tried to come at us with Rancor jaws. I feel a thermal detonator to the face is a justifiable answer.
Fair enough. And they're just defending themselves. They think that you're Imperial agents here to kidnap them.
That could not be more wrong.
Why would Imperial agents be kidnapping them?
Come, let me explain. There's a hidden village deep between the Volusian jungle. I reside there, on this nearby, hiding from the Empire. Please come.
statement. All this work.
Quite annoying, but let's go. I'm gonna stay ready, but I will follow.
Yeah, following.
The two leftover scouts glare at you, but do not engage any further.
So we're very lucky because it was gonna come to my turn. Double force propel with 2 light daggers into both of their heads.
Sorry about the unfriendly welcome. But that was
That's
just
fine.
a big misunderstanding. Hopefully none of you got hurt.
Sorry, 2 of your folks got hurt.
Yes.
Of the
that
deadly
is
variety.
Unfortunate. They're not exactly friendly towards Empire. And thinking that you're part of them, well, you can see what would happen there.
Yeah, those are the biggest fans of the Meaver, considering we are here to, well, not exactly help them.
Since you are going to the prison facility I think you mentioned, the village is a good stopping point. You're in the right direction. It's not too much further from here, actually.
Alright.
Statement. Joy. The quicker we get this done, the quicker we get off this hell planet.
The village appears to be, as you arrive, carved almost completely out of massive mushrooms that dominate the Felucian landscape. Each one looks old and petrified, making the mushroom huts appear far more solid than their still living counterparts. Elsewhere in the jungle, in the center of the village, a number of native Felucians gather in a half circle, squatting by cooking fire and turning to look at you as you enter. Though the village area has been cleared, small mushrooms and other plants still rise up from the ground as though the jungle itself resided any attempts at civilization. While at the village, the heroes are approached cautiously until... Okay. Don't worry, I'll try to calm these people to say that you're not invaders. Don't suppose any of you has a translator unit or a protocol droid?
We do not.
I'll try to do my best. Would help if any of you know, but oh well. Oh, by the way, the name's Vasus Mandrake.
Statement. Glad to meet you, Meatbag. This one is called HK 105.
You notice that he's a middle-aged human. Oh, let's say that he's old because the picture is old as shit. With a scarred face and a stringy grey hair.
I am Fizzo Nerta.
What is your intent? Well, I think you mentioned your intention was prison, but don't suppose an old man could pry a little more what is your intention with the prison?
Statement. Finding information on a prisoner, potential rescue if able.
I see. You're not a friend of the Empire, are you?
Absolutely not.
Neither am I. I wish I had a drink to offer you, but those are rare to find here. I actually have some knowledge of the prison facility if you need it.
Could be useful.
Would be much appreciated.
Statement. The more we know beforehand, the better it is.
His
The more
presence
problems
kind
it
of
makes.
darkens and becomes very serious. And it's like, look, I'll be honest with you. I have wanted to blow up that old prison for a long time now. Though, in my new life among the Felucians has cooled down my passions. I'm no longer so gung-ho about doing the job myself. But, seeing that you're going there, maybe raiding it a little, don't suppose an old man could ask your help with setting a few explosives here and there?
Sounds fun.
Statement. While entertaining, what would we get out of this?
Well, first, you will have my help. I know that it's not much, but it is something. I can give you detailed information on the prison, of course, and that sort of thing. Not only that, let me see, that does it actually have? That's if any of you missed that. I don't think that's a reward, guys.
I mean, having detailed information is
Is a reward, and I get to blow it the fuck up, which sounds fun.
Look, I'm an old man in the wilds. How many credits do you think I really have?
Not many, but
I'll
the
tell you that
information.
much. But I'll be
Statement.
grateful and you'll have information.
Statement. That works.
Do you?
Not only that,
Oh,
I will
Jesus.
help you with the solutions to make sure that there's not any more misunderstandings between you and them.
Statement. Excellent. Less wasted ammo.
It produces a large explosive charge. If you can set this in the facility's communication center, the blast should be powerful enough to destroy the prison and overload the Imperial communications on Felucia for some time, making your escape from Felucia a lot easier. You can imagine that no reinforcements would be definitely helpful, especially with that big Star Destroyer up in the sky.
Question. Wouldn't loss of communication between the destroyer and the was concern for the destroyer causing them to send in?
Perhaps in time, but you know how these Imperials are with their lack of information, bureaucracy, and that kind of thing. It should give you plenty of time.
Statement. It would also be a distraction when we decide to leave.
Exactly.
I suppose you do have a point.
We can see about setting this charge.
Good. This is how the timer works. And this is the device itself. Be careful with it. It's not exactly a toy.
Looks to Ion.
thank you.
Nods.
You know, I wonder what this is made of. And I just start like looking at it.
If you wish to do that, please do not do it near me.
Fine.
I believe we would be in the blast radius anyway, given the power of the explosion.
If need be, I'll throw it a couple. Probably about 90 feet away. But
Statement. I believe we would still be in the blast radius of the thing.
Yeah, it's
Most
quite a
likely.
sizable blast. You don't want to set that off, right?
All right.
Um. Spending some time in the Felucian's village, talking to the old man. You're approached by an elderly Felucian shaman. Oh, that's the chief, says the old man, Vases. The chief is obviously extremely old, and the tendrils around his head appear to be shrunken and damaged. The shaman has also had his share of battles. His body is covered in scars, and one arm looks to be withered and blackened, and as though infected with some kind of shivering disease. The chief comes over and scrutinizes you, looking you over without saying a word. If any of the party here has the force sensitivity feat,
I.e. Ion.
the chief
I
pays
believe I and Daily have that, yeah.
the chief pays particular attention to you. And such characters can hear faint guttural whispers as he passes by.
Hmm.
Do you have a dark side score, out of curiosity?
I do not. Well, how does that apply? What is that exactly?
I don't think that's even a thing, so I'll let you
It's-
Yeah,
decide.
I don't think so.
Would you have any affinity to the dark side at this point of your characters?
Absolutely.
So, since you say that, he appears to almost even scowl at you. His gaze just lingering a bit longer on you than the others.
Fellas, I think this guy might be kinda like Ion, but different.
Don't know.
The Force-sensitive heroes have an opportunity to impress the chief and gain his knowledge. Okay, I don't think that will much. I mean, I guess if you figure that out, I'll let you figure that out.
I'm good.
After
I does not have a great opinion of him.
a brief examination of the heroes, the chief turns to you and begins to speak. The old man Vases listens to him and translates it for you. He wants to know who you are and why you have come to Felucia, but I'll let you know what you told me, if that's fine.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Statement. We are working with a senator to retrieve someone.
We probably shouldn't appreciate that, but
There's a reason why HK is saying a senator.
The chief does
No.
not seem to fully trust you. He is cautious, he says.
Statement. Understandable.
no, he doesn't have to trust us fully as long as our goals on this particular matter align.
Statement.
You know,
Does he have any tribes members that were taken prisoner?
Yes. Yes,
Query.
they did.
Would you all be okay with saving a few more prisoners than expected?
I do not mind.
Messing with the Imperials
Way
is
either
always a
way.
good task.
Statement. We'll retrieve his tribe members. Or at least bring their bodies.
They definitely see them as invaders, if nothing else.
Fair enough.
You feel free to help the village too, the chief says, to gain his trust. But he is not willing to help you since you are a stranger, he says. Especially the one with the hood.
How fun.
Well, I mean, our resources are running out, and as thrilling as the prospect of getting food foraged here is, I would rather we not. So I suggest we just go and do the job, regardless of.
I don't have a particular preference.
Yes, you could either give them something, I would imagine, or help around the village if you have the time.
Statement. We do not know how long it'll take us to be able to get off this rock. Spending some time here might help at least give more chance to leave as soon as we detonate the prison.
Up to you. I won't force you to help these people. They did attack you.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
If not,
I won't force you.
I can just
I
tell
assume
you
that by
about
this
the
point-
prison, if you wish.
I say
assume
we
at this
help them
point
out.
it is getting fairly dark. We've been traveling for a while, so probably we do need a place to rest soon. And well, these aren't and resting in a village, at least the outside predators are less likely to attack us.
Statement. Or we'd have some help with them. Out of character, I'm entirely okay with helping these people. We need to
Yeah.
spend time anyway.
I'm down for helping them as well.
Sure, that sounds good.
Let's see.
I suppose shelter out here would be nice. We don't know if there is acid rain here.
Should not.
I think they would have prevention
Yeah.
methods against that.
There are quite a few acid pools, a few sinkholes, razor mushrooms, that kind of thing, but acid rain? No, I don't think so.
Unfortunate. Would have been fun to watch.
Now, there is this gas that you do want to stay away from by any means, but let's not get into that.
What happens if we don't?
Probably not good things.
Yeah, have you had ever your guts turned inside out?
Well, when I was 5.
Statement. Statement. More than I can remember.
But the first thing that if you want, if any of you is capable, several of the younger Felucians in the village have fallen ill in the recent days. Many of them deteriorate into a point of paralysis. The
Spares him, please, though.
The Felucians have these children hidden away. You could look for these children and help them. I'm sure that if you help them, the Felucian chief would look kindly upon you.
That actually sounds quite useful.
I'm sorry, I got internet connection issues just now.
Sick children. If you can find them and help them, we get help. We get points, relationship points.
Yeah, we can find them.
Yeah, I can definitely help them out because I have really good medical.
And unless just dropping a back to tank on them helps.
If nothing else, it would probably aid Ion.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. To find the children will require a DC 15 perception check.
Natural 20.
Another natural 20. Only if you had advantage.
Only if you had advantage.
But, Ion, you easily find it there. Notices the anguished cries. You discover 4 Felucian children who lie on cots, frail and nearly immobile, except when they cry out in pain. The children's skin has faded to a sickly grey, and their muscles have thinned to a point where they are visibly too weak to support their weight. A hero trained in treat injury can treat whatever this is, as per the treat disease application skill test.
I guess that's medicine.
I'm gonna assume that's medicine.
Alright,
It's gonna take several hours, but yeah, I'm gonna.
Well, I rolled 26.
Yeah, the treat injury DC is 10, and curing the children requires standard 8 hours of tending. And
What does the 26 give me?
with the 26, you probably kill off like 2 hours of that.
Oh yeah. Man, that's fitting because I was a medic before I was trained in the forest, so that's very fitting.
Nice.
With your
The medic that didn't need any supplies to heal myself.
You cure them, as you even recognize this as some kind of an engineered virus.
Man, that's even more fitting. I have a biochemist kit.
F5E.
Can I take a sample of it?
Sure. If you have like I would assume that you might have like a vial that you can take,
I do.
like,
I have a container.
take a bit of blood and that would have the virus in it.
Yeah, I do.
With that,
I do wonder.
you instantly gain the chief's appreciation. Even you, Ion. He's willing to give you a scout from the village to guide you to the Imperial prison facility.
I have a question. We have an Imperial prison facility.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as I'm aware, we have a person who can do very good makeup, and I can forge a very good document. So,
I do not have a disguise kit. That was one of the kits I did not buy.
Kit.
Okay.
Your
So
plane is amazing. I have a charisma of 9.
I mean, hear me out. Hear me out. If we could, you know what? I mean, without the disguise kit, it would be a bit more difficult, but still, we can play this game and see how it goes.
Yeah.
I can try and forge some documents, and then, hear me out. I try to get the explosives in, and then you get in through, the big hole.
Well, we still need to gather information, see if we can free the prisoner if he's there. It's not just the explosive, we have other jobs.
If we do the silent route, at least at first, we will be able to gather some information about the prisoner and the blue people.
It depends how big the explosion is, to be honest, and where the prisoners are.
Yeah.
So, also, we'd be walking up to the prison. Anyone official would not be walking up to a prison on this planet.
That is true.
Yes.
That's our.
You think so, but I have an argument. The blue people have attacked us because they thought that we were an Imperial patrol.